Welcome. So today we've got a day out to a place called Abanilla, which is a small Spanish village, really. You could call it a town. I suppose, yeah, it's a town. It's famous for very coloured steps, very coloured painted steps. It's about 40 kilometres from our place, so it's not that far, and looks a nice day out. So hopefully we'll have a good time. Look forward to showing you around. Parking is free. Only in England is parking an industry. I love the way that the Spanish towns have these little nativity scenes. They're absolutely amazing. Really are. They're everywhere, all over Spain. So much effort goes into them. Oh, that's what it's telling us about the church. It goes back to 1712. It looks old as well, but then again, everything in Spain looks old. All these communion, I presume they're communion dresses. I don't know a great deal about the Catholic faith. Maybe someone can comment. Are these dresses for Holy Communion? That looks a really interesting place. All that carving above the doorway. Some hacienda. You're a very, very happy little canary. He's singing his heart out here. Down the street. If we walk away, maybe he will again. So it turns out the damage on the church wall was not caused by bullets or artillery or bombs or anything as exciting as that. It's simply caused by water. Popped into the town hall, spoke to a very nice guy here who explained everything in broken English, but better Spanish than I can speak, and explained it was just all done by water. We then asked about where we could go for a coffee, and he pointed us to the library and then said, I'll walk you there. So he literally stopped what he was doing in the town hall and walked us to the library, which was quite an incredible building, very old. I'll probably pick up some video of it as we walk back. And then once we'd finished in the library, the librarian walked us to where we could get a drink and something to eat. What amazing service for a tiny little place in Spain. So we're now sat down having a tostada and a Coca Zero. 2 Coke Zeros, 2 tostadas, tomato and ham. €7.20. Man, are we ripped off in the UK. So this building is from the 17th century and belongs to members of the royal family here. So this is the library. I love the brickwork up there. It's very, very old. And it was really nice to be shown where it was by the guy from the town hall, who just stopped what he was doing and walked us down here. Fantastic. This is what Abanilla is really famous for, these steps. It's not easy looking at a camera and walking upstairs. But the artwork here, that's amazing. We're halfway up the stairs now, and the views are quite incredible, to be honest.
Make me feel dizzy.
They're really lovely. This region of Spain, this is the Murcia region of Spain, the Costa Calida, and it is absolutely gorgeous, but that's why we chose to buy a place here. This is, I think it's the 3rd of January, it's about 15 degrees. Really nice, really nice. Let's walk to the top. Just over halfway up these stairs now. You get an idea of how steep they are from watching these guys coming down. Looks like we're on the top of the world here. Really cool artwork. I've got my DJI Neo with me today, acting as cameraman. Cool little drone. So let's take a wander up to this ridiculously old building at the top of the hill. Or hang on, or is it? It's like a water tower to me that's been painted to look old. It's done a good job actually. Because it would have been a bit of an eyesore had it just been like a big old concrete cylinder. Good on them. That fits in quite well. But it's quite funny to see. Anybody care to translate? Pop the translation in the comments. I'll be interested to see what that says. There's an awful lot of earthquake activity in this area. So some of the buildings out here have fallen down. They've just not done anything with them, and others have been shored up and repaired. But this does make me laugh. There's a big old chunk of mountain held up by a concrete pillar and a big old steel wire net round it, just to stop things falling off and either hurting or killing anyone underneath, because it's quite some height. So another thing that Abanilla is famous for is a really old laundry which goes back to 1880. If you think I'm remembering this, I'm not, I'm reading it, it's right next to me. The water that they use comes from a natural source, a natural spring, so it's naturally heated and it's still in use today. And it's just around the corner and you wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even know it's there, to be honest. So we're in the road near the statues, near the church, and there's an arrow pointing here, and this is where it goes to. A ridiculously old, still in use laundry. How cool is this? This is a surprise. Just around the corner. You do your washing here. All along here is where you can do your washing. So is the water warm? It's warmish, it's not stone cold. But people have done their washing here since 1880. And then on the other side you can do your rinsing. Whole load of sinks there, and I don't know what these are called, washboards. Not so sure that's from 1880. I can't imagine the conversations that would have gone on as people did their washing down here. But to think it's not changed in, what, 150 years? Nearly? That's quite incredible. Worth looking at, worth finding that. The water, I put my hand in it and it wasn't stone cold, it wasn't freezing cold. It was probably tepid. But considering that that's come out of the ground, well, it should be freezing cold. You can tell it's thermally heated. We've had a lovely afternoon walking around Abanilla. I hope you've enjoyed seeing what we've enjoying. And if you have enjoyed it, please give the video a like, a thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more of this sort of thing, because my videos are all the sort of things that we get up to, where we go. So this is Abanilla in Spain. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.